John Leonard joins us now with a book to review, but first I've got a book for him to sign. When the Kissing Had to Stop, by John Leonard. Would you sign my copy, please?
Yes, Charles, thank you. A book about books, not about television. And I'm delighted to sign it.
Thank you very much. Look forward to reading it, as I'm sure many of our viewers will, too. But now, we want you to talk about a book by Ralph Ellison. And first of all, if you could tell me, first, thank you very much. What is Juneteenth?
Juneteenth, I will explain right at the top. Juneteenth is the anniversary of the summer's day in 1865 when Union troops landed in Galveston, Texas, and their commanding officer told the slaves that they were free, only 2.5 years late. Juneteenth is also the name of Ralph Ellison's second novel, fine-tuned for 40 years but never finished, in which in 1955 in our nation's capital, the aging black preacher Daddy Hickman sits at the hospital bedside of the dying white senator Adam Sunraider, and they dream the past at each other.
It's not that Ellison didn't publish anything at all in the long decades after his astonishing first novel, The Invisible Man. It's just that he didn't publish nearly as much as we wanted. Besides a single collection of stories, Flying Home, there were 2 books of essays, Shadow and Act and Going to the Territory, in which he discussed Duke Ellington, Mark Twain, Jimmy Rushing, William Faulkner, Mahalia Jackson, T.S. Eliot, Charlie Parker, Lyndon Johnson, democracy, and the blues. Meanwhile, there were promises and rumors of a vast work in progress, a mythic saga of race and identity, language and kinship. And then in 1994, he died.
Personally, I wish Random House had brought out all 2,000 pages he left behind. If not on a CD-ROM, then loose in a box for each reader to assemble on his own. While the Juneteenth fashioned here from notes and drafts is shapely, a call and response of lost history and shared mystery, a dialogue of masked pasts and screened memories, a duet of captivity narratives, it needs more amplitude, more breathing space. But it's still Ralph Ellison, the greatest of blues guitarists and jazz sermonizers ever to write fiction, who will dazzle us into surreal sentience.
This is the Great Seal of the United States. 10 pages into Juneteenth, it will attack the racist Sunraider as he speaks on the Senate floor, before an assassin shoots him. E pluribus unum itself, with olive branch and arrows, the sphinx-like eyes and taloned clutch, and a curved beak like a scimitar. And this, of course, is the Lincoln Memorial, where Daddy Hickman, God's own trombone, ends up remembering the senator when he was a little boy named Bliss, raised by black Baptists in the wilderness to be another honest Abe, before their dream of some chord of kinship stronger and deeper than blood, hate, or heartbreak was blown away by violent winds.
It was Ralph Ellison's passionate conviction that America is a mix, a mongrel, an alloy, and a hybrid, a stew-meat weave of sinews and cultures, a great seal of languages and love. To this he testifies, from inside juke joints, under a swamp tent, in the pink coffin with a teddy bear, even under Capitol rotundas, with a Lincoln-haunted, Oedipus-inflected parable of a stolen child. And I'd like to believe him. It's just that as the past keeps on happening like a curse, I only see the radiance he saw while I'm reading what he wrote and willed. And I wonder if maybe he couldn't finish this novel because the country didn't deserve it.